Sudden death. A Paraguayan defender takes his run-up, strikes, and the ball flies in under the crossbar. Manuel Neuer dives the wrong way, and in that instant, the four-time world champions are out of the tournament. What happened in Massachusetts has already been called the greatest upset in the history of the World Cup. Germany versus Paraguay, the 10th-ranked team on the planet against the 41st. And tonight, history wrote down the name of the side that was never supposed to win. Let's go. Gillette Stadium, just outside Boston. The round of 32. On paper, it was decided in advance. Germany, 10th in the FIFA rankings, a machine, 4 stars on the crest. Paraguay, 41st, a team with no big names who came to defend. But this Germany has a problem. Since winning the title in 2014, they have not once reached a deep stage of the knockout rounds. And tonight, under Julian Nagelsmann, they had to either break that streak or write themselves into history for all the wrong reasons. Gustavo Alfaro's Paraguay arrived with a single plan: endure, defend, and sting just once. And getting ahead of myself, stay until the shootout, because there, Germany will set a record they had never set in their entire history. The first half was a Germany monologue without words: possession, control of the ball, endless sideways passes, and almost nothing at goal. Paraguay built 2 banks of defenders, threw themselves in front of every shot, and gave the Germans not an inch inside the box. And then, the 42nd minute, that one and only jab. Matias Galarza swings in a cross from the flank, and Julio Enciso charges onto it. A header, straight into the corner, past Neuer. 1-0. And this isn't just any goal, it's Paraguay's first ever goal in the World Cup knockout stage. Against the run of play, against logic, against the rankings. The stadium falls silent, the favorite trails at the break. After half-time, Germany come out angry, and they didn't have to wait long. The 54th minute, Florian Wirtz threads it in from the flank, and Kai Havertz glances a header home to level it. 1-1. Now, surely, class will tell. Germany push, Paraguay defend with everything they have left. Full time, 1-1, extra time. And then comes the moment that left the Germans holding their heads. The 105th minute, Jonathan Tah powers a header home from a corner. The net bulges, the German bench erupts, but the joy is short-lived. VAR calls the referee to the monitor. As the corner came in, Waldemar Anton had blocked goalkeeper Orlando Gil and stopped him from making a play. The goal is ruled out. 1-1. Germany never found the finish. It would all be settled by the very thing the Germans have historically been kings of, the penalty shootout. And this is where the unbelievable begins. Germany's first kick, Kai Havertz, and Orlando Gil guesses the corner. Saved. Paraguay reply calmly. Gomez, then Galarza, both flawless. Germany cling on, Kimmich Musiala on target. But then, Nick Woltemade, and once again, the hero is Gil. The Paraguay keeper's second save. It looks over. But then a legend wakes up. Tony Sanabria steps up and misses. And right after, 40-year-old Manuel Neuer pushes away Fabian Balbuena's effort, 3-3. Germany breathe again, the stadium goes wild. Sudden death. Jonathan Tah steps up and skies it high over the bar, the miss that will haunt the Germans for a long time. And now, Paraguay have the chance to finish it. To the spot walks José Canale, the defender who had carried Paraguay's backline on his shoulders all game. The run-up, and a fierce strike in under the bar. Neuer cannot guess it. Goal! Paraguay win 4-3 on penalties and knock out the 4-time world champions. In Asunción, they'll declare a national holiday after this. And that's no exaggeration, a holiday for the whole country. And here are the numbers that explain it all. On expected goals, Germany won, 1.49 to 0.42. On possession, on shots, They won those too. But for the first time in their history, Germany lost a penalty shootout at a World Cup. The team that for years was the gold standard of composure from the spot broke down in exactly that place. And Paraguay, who had never scored in a World Cup knockout, now march on to the round of 16, where the winner of France versus Sweden awaits them. And a question for you. Is this the natural collapse of German football, or a heroic feat by Paraguay that anyone would have struggled to pull off? Drop it in the comments. Hit like if you want the breakdown of the next match, and subscribe. The entire 2026 World Cup knockout stage is still ahead. See you next time.